Thanks for joining the Sum 180 weekly webcast, where we talk about real people's issues around their money and answer your questions. Tonight's issue is how today's financial technology might actually be making it harder to budget and save. Let's start with the recognition that it's already hard enough to budget and save. In a December 2015 survey of the National Endowment for Financial Education and Harris Poll, it was found that 45% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. And it turns out that most of us have a vague to maybe no idea what our monthly budget is. A Bankrate.com survey also in December of 2015 found that 82% of respondents said that they did have a budget, although the majority said that it was either in their head or essentially on the back of an envelope. We were curious about our own followers. And as you can see here from a recent Twitter poll, about 20% of respondents have a good feel for their budget. Another 50% have essentially a vague feel, and 30% really have not a strong idea of their budget at all. Today's financial technology makes it even harder to track where your money's going. Whether it's your credit card and swiping it a few too many times on that vacation or shopping trip, whether it's making Venmo payments after a night out, pizza with friends, or whether it's being an Amazon Prime member. It's now been shown that Prime members spend twice as much as non-Prime members. So it's getting tricky to keep track of your money. In today's world, you have to know what's happening with your cash every month, with your debit card, with your credit card, with your auto pay, and then there's all your specialized payments. It's hard for people to find ways to get all that in one place so that they can have their arms around what they're spending. But budgeting is key, as we'll see from this question from our Sum 180 member.
What are your best options if you are having to save for a tuition-based high school?
In order to make those tuition payments affordable, the first thing you should do is talk to the school about stretching them out over 12 months. And then make a careful budget and study areas to save. Most people are going to find little pockets of possible savings, whether it's lower the cable bill, eat in more often, or even turn down the thermostat as ways to generate extra savings for the goals that they have. That's all the time we have for tonight. But thanks for joining, and keep your comments and questions coming, because together here at Sum 180, we're making dealing with your money simple and doable.